So what is going on, everybody? A lot of people have been asking me to keep updating the name playlist where I show you guys how to get all of the named items. If you guys haven't checked out that playlist, highly recommend it. It's this one right here. We have a ton of named items on there. I try to pick the more difficult ones, but as people keep asking me certain named items, what I try to do is update the list, and this has been one of them. So today, guys, we're gonna be talking about the name holster, the Picaro'S holster. So you can see this holster right here is from the new brand set, the Brazos brand set, and you have armor, you have headshot damage, and obviously you have weapon damage on the one that I gave. Now this one always rolls weapon damage right here, and then the core attribute currently only allows you to roll skill tier, but they said in the next update you should be able to roll weapon damage. So you'll be able to change that core attribute to whatever you want, and then the middle attribute's totally random. As you guys see, this one's just headshot damage. I have one with crit chance, crit damage. But yeah, the one right here is set up like this. So a lot of you guys have been asking, well, where can you get this after you've already completed the season? Or maybe you guys didn't get to play this season and you guys are now looking for this holster for your builds. Well, we will be showing you guys how to get it in this video. So if you guys head over to the season, the first time you guys should have gotten this, or maybe you got a lucky drop, right? It was at guaranteed at level 70 was where you guys could have got this. Now, if you guys are looking for another one, well, let's talk about that. And if you guys missed this season, well, you guys need to listen to how to get one. But if you guys haven't already got to level 70, well, once you get to level 70, you will get your first one. Now, obviously, you only get one, so you might be wondering, well, I need to get a different one with different roles. So let's talk about that now. So ideally, the first place that you guys can go to grab one is farming targeted loot and looking for holsters. So if you look around the map, you can look for the holster symbol, and currently we do not have it on this map. It might be in DC. So let's just take a quick look. And there you go. So the holster is set up right here. So this will be any of the control points, any of the activities will have a chance of dropping that as the named item, right? So if you ever get a named item that's a holster, that would be a chance of you guys to get it from this area. Now, what a lot of people like doing is they also like farming countdown, which what you could do is put on holsters. But the thing about this is the hunters are the ones that drop the named items, and since title update 16 dropped, it's always been random. So you would get whatever random named item. So it isn't even the item you're targeting loot. Now, I'm not 100% sure if in 16.1 or by the time you guys watch this video, will this be updated? But at the moment, the hunters drop random named items. You just have to keep farming and get lucky. And well, that's just something for you guys to keep in mind, that the hunters are the ones that typically drop the named items, and those named items typically aren't what you target farming. Now, you could target farm and hopefully you get a named item and it is the Picaro'S holster, but that is one way. Also, you could do the same thing right here for the summit. Summit's another great place. You can put these to, and just farm over and over. Now, another great way is you could do the projects that reward you a named item, like the weekly shade that I haven't done. You get an exotic item and you get one named item. So that's a great way for you guys to do that. And the same thing for your weekly summit project. If you do 30 floors of any summit level, you could get a named item, and that is a great way right there. Now, another way is from any of the named caches. So if you guys are playing the season this season, anytime you guys get rewarded, whether you guys are playing the league events or you're playing just a regular, these named item caches right here have a chance of dropping. And that's probably gonna be my #1 way to do it. I would farm any of the league events when they're available to get these named item caches, or when there's global event, spend your points over here and you'll spend them on those name caches. They actually close right now, but when there is a global event, you can spend it on named items and it's pretty cheap. And then also right here, you can buy a named item cache for 112 countdown reacquisition points. So that's just something for you guys to keep in mind. If you guys have been looking for this holster, that is gonna be the way, unless for some reason it does become available as a countdown vendor sale or one of the named items throughout the map. But at the moment, if you guys are looking for it, the named item cache, that's gonna be a great way for you guys to get this holster. And it's that simple, guys. If you guys have been looking at getting the Picaro'S holster, getting different roles on it, well, that's gonna be your best bet. Those named item caches, farming targeted loot holsters and just hoping it will drop. And I've gotten plenty of them playing Countdown. I got plenty of them just farming the open world. And if it's targeted loot holsters, I end up getting it. So I have quite a few of them, so they can drop after the season. So that's just really up to you. If you missed it, well, target farming is going to be your best bet, plus those name item caches. And that's it, guys. Hopefully this video was informative. Remember, if you guys want to see any of the other named items, definitely check out the playlist for my named items on this channel, and that's going to be the best place for you guys to figure out how to get any of the named items. And I have a lot of more difficult items there for you. We'll wrap it up here, guys. Appreciate the support, appreciate the love. I'll see you in the next one. Nothing but skills out. Take it easy, everybody.